Minister concurs with the Honourable Delegate from the Trade Federation. A commission must be appointed.
This is outrageous. I object to the Senator's statements.
The chair does not recognize the Senator.
We need a system where the politicians sit down and discuss the problem. Agree what's in the best interest of all the people, and then do it.
The trouble is that people don't always agree.
Well, then they should be made to.
By whom? Who's gonna make them?
Someone. Someone wise.
The attempt on my life has left me scarred and deformed. But I assure you, my resolve has never been stronger.
The last remnants of the old Republic have been swept away.
Sometimes a commander may choose to share details of his plan. Often he may not. In either case, obedience must be instant and complete. Such automatic response relies on trust between commander and those commanded. And that trust can only be obtained through leadership.
Threatening your men is not the best way to inspire loyalty.
I need results more than loyalty.
We were on the verge of greatness. We were this close to providing peace and security for the galaxy.
As hostages.
As heroes of the Empire.
I have brought peace, freedom, justice, and security to my new empire.
All remaining systems will bow to the First Order! And we'll remember this as the last day of the Republic!
Those who stand tall in history are supported by 1,000 nameless faces.
Sometimes evolution requires a push or a sacrifice. Show me again the power of the darkness, and I will finish what you started.
We all feel that pull from the dark side sometimes. It's part of the Force. Part of all of us. But it doesn't control you unless you let it. I'm strong because I fight for others. The Force is a part of all living things. How could anyone hope to master it when they only focus on themselves?
Crippled by empathy, shackled to obedience, to their masters, their counsel, they perpetuate a myth of equality, serving the Force as if it were a belief system that had been programmed into them. The galaxy can't be set on the proper course until the Jedi Order and the corrupt Republic have been brought down.
I believe we must spread the ways of the Sith to the Empire entire. Plant terror and hatred in every heart. I believe in the democratization of fear.
But violence can only destroy. It doesn't inspire others to greatness, and it can never rebuild.
The power of the dark side is a lie. My ally is the Force, and a powerful ally it is. Fool! Success doesn't come from summoning help from the Force, but from taking control of it and generating the power from within yourself.
To have fallen so far and learned nothing. This is what you have wrought. Countless murderers, slayers, assassins, born of war that has, as always, taught the wrong lesson. And instead of showing them truth, power, all you showed them was how the galaxy may die. If you are to truly understand, then you will need the contrast, not adherence to a single idea. It is to surrender yourself, to make yourself a slave to a teaching or belief that makes it so that belief will always rule you. Stay here, apprentice.
You have touched the Force. Tell me of its absence.
It is standing atop the summit of a great mountain. The winds tearing about you. Then finding yourself buried alive. Trapped, helpless, and alone. It is knowing what you want to say and never finding the words. It is a chorus replaced with silence. Hearing teachings without meaning. It is like having the energy of youth, then feeling the cloak of years fall upon you, and knowing you are weak, fragile, and a thing easily discarded. It is like a beloved pupil to whom you have shared everything, sacrificed everything, and then having them turn from you and forget all you were.
You have touched the Force. What does it feel like?
It is like a cloud, a mist that drifts from living creature to creature. Set in motion by currents and eddies. It is the eye of the storm. The passions of all living things turned into energy. Into a chorus. It is the rising swell at the end of life. The promise of new territories and new blood. The call of new mysteries in the dark. Feel this moment, for as long as it will last. Feel life as it is. With the crude matter stripped away. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions.
wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hello, everyone. How's it going?
Hello there.
You'd be surprised how hard it is to sing on key with that effect on. Hello, Sir Micah.
Hello there.
Hello, Sir Keegan.
Hello there.
Hello, Sir Hippo. Happy New Year to all. So Keegan asks, what does 2 years stream mean? And Hippo's correct. The stream will take place in both 2021 and 2022. So it's a 2-year stream. I started a little later than I intended to, but it's still 2021 in some places, like for Sir Micah here. Anywho, we're going to play some KOTOR 2. I'm probably only going to be on for a few hours tonight. Maybe like 2-hour stream for the 2-year stream. We're going to play some KOTOR 2. Let me get the points going. For New Year's, I'm going to give everybody who showed up 2,000 points for the 2-year stream. Yes. And we're going to do the Christmas giveaway that I forgot to do on Christmas because I ended up uploading videos, working on my Villains versus Heroes video. And also at the same time, I was working on Villains versus Heroes. I was actually working on like 4 or 5 other videos at the time because I've got like a sort of a Da Vinci complex where I'll like work on a project and then working on another project and then working on another project. And then they'll all get done like right around the same time. So I've got a whole bunch of shorts that'll be coming out maybe every day next, starting, I guess, today, when the sun comes up. So I've got a whole bunch of shorts. Some of them are pretty funny. I've got Phobane versus Crushinator's team that I found going through my clips. So I'll edit that, get that out probably on Friday or Saturday. So a bunch of stuff coming down the pipe. Now that school's over, my schedule's all free. I'm going to complete my reviews, get everything all ready, send up, I don't know if Levi is still doing the edit or if he's too busy, but I'm going to get that part done, send that off to him, and then get 2 other reviews finished. So I've got 3 reviews coming up soon, like within this month, but hopefully within the next week or 2. Anywho, that's enough for the status update and the points. Now let's launch into the game. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's 2022 going so far? Mine's going splendidly. I woke up not too long ago, so nice and rested. As soon as I'm done with this stream, I'll be launching right into editing. Getting those shorts cranked out. Eat my shorts. Prepare to eat my shorts. It's launching up. And I'm actually using the DualSense. God damn it. I'm using the DualSense controller this time. So I think this will be the first time I played KOTOR 2 with a controller. I played KOTOR 1 with a controller on Xbox. But I'm pretty sure I only played KOTOR 2 on PC. Let's go with this one. All right, let me get used to these controls here. Kreia, my love. What were we doing in here? Let's see, that's to change targets. The triggers do nothing. That changes that. Ooh, new menu. Okay.
I hear you.
I hear you.
I hear you.
Yeah, that changes party member. What are you doing?
Yeah, what do you want?
Nothing. Never mind.
What's wrong?
Everything. Alright, so that's that menu. That's the switch. Dear Lord. Maybe just a little less. There. Alright, so let's pause. What was the last thing I was doing? Where's my log? Starport visa. Oh, that's right. I could either give the visa to the lady for the crystal, and I was vetting this supposed, I guess, ambassador guy. I don't know. And still trying to find the last piece of my lightsaber. The lens. Zakek challenge. You recovered an ear from the Zakek you killed. This ear should serve as proof of your accomplishment to the guard captain at the entrance of the Mandalorian camp. I already did all that. You made it to the merchant quarter of Izes. Getting to the royal palace and the Jedi master you're looking for, oh yeah, that's right. May be tricky, but Mandalore knows a doctor named Dagon Gent who can help. His office is on the far side of the quarter. Alright. So let's get on out of the cantina. There's the map. Alright. Western Square. Far side. Far side of the quarter. Hey, Stormtrooper, how's it going?
Hello there.
Well, where is this guy? What is the quarter? This is, okay, there's Dagon's office. I just go to the side of that? Oh, I see.
Yeah, what do you want?
I wasn't trying to talk to you, Mandalore. Never mind.
This is Dagon Gent's place.
Yeah.
He's not the best doctor you'll ever meet, but he's well connected in this city. Doesn't look like he's here right now.
I'm going back to mouse and keyboard.
You're not gonna find him here.
Where is he?
A soldier captain was murdered at the cantina real good. They got some suspects at the tower. From what I hear, Dagon Gent is one of them.
What tower?
It's the turret tower on the other side of the market. Captain Riken is the man to talk to.
Oh yeah, you'll probably hear, like, fireworks and stuff going off in the background. Thanks for the information.
If you talk to him, tell him I got his 20 credits.
I got your 20 credits right here. Right, where'd he say? The tower. Can't look up, though. I guess it's this. Let's buff up before we talk to them.
Give me that speed! Valor.
I
thought it was you, Mitra Surik. Imagine what the soldiers would do to you if they knew you were wandering their streets. You're a wanted criminal now. How do you know me? The exchange has quite a bounty on you. Your head's worth many credits. I'd take you alive, but I doubt I could keep a Jedi from escaping. Dead will have to do. Dead will do for me as well. Dead will do for you, too. Okay, that's louder than I remember. Let's try that. Kill him now.
Slice! Carter Eyes Slice!
This guy's dexterous. Dexterous Dexter. I really need to get her a full-sized lightsaber. I like how I unplugged my controller, but it still has the controller scheme. Ooh, what was that? Power shield. Energy, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, 70 points total. I think I'll stick with that. Now I'll keep that. Trying to stack decks on her. Make her a dex monster. Give me all your loot. Okay, you can't dig through any of those. I'm guessing the turret I need is over here. Karakin gloves.
General, we have found them again.
Have we, Tobin? Or is this a preface to another of your failures? Consider the whole field, Tobin. Why would a Jedi risk all of this just to come to Isis?
The crew of the Ebon Hawk is elusive, General. We were warned about that, but we still underestimated them. But the fools are here, in Isis. The intel on this is certain. I'm ordering men loyal to us to take care of them now.
I think I have an idea. Hold that order. Have her watched instead. The Jedi may prove a solution to another one of our persistent problems.
That smile. Captain Bastuccio.
I told you before, Off-Worlder, the sky ramp is restricted to military personnel only. Now move along.
I'll be going now. Can I go down here?
They said the far side of the merchant quarter where the turret is. So it's gotta be here.
I'm Captain Galisi, Offworlder. If you want to pass here, I'll need to see your starport visa.
Here's my visa.
Everything seems in order. You're cleared to go.
Oh no. I'll be going now. Walolo. Oh wait, that's the spaceport. That's not what I need.
The Ithorian fleet has yet again pushed back estimates for when the beasts will be cleared from our streets. They claim that the blockade continues to hinder their progress. Not only has this posed a significant health risk, but there
How
has
would a
been a rise
blockade
of beast
not
attacks
hinder
in Isis.
progress?
3 attacks happened last week. Disturbingly, there have been 2 additional beast attacks today. The frequency of the attacks has been growing.
She's all skeptical. I wonder. Alright, so the turret's gotta be... Market Square, Sky Ramp, Turret Tower. There we go. Let me in! Gonna have to talk to Rican.
Back again, Offworlder?
Yep.
I'm sure you have a starport visa. If I were you, I'd leave before too many more beast cages are stacked in the streets.
Do you have a man named Dagon Gent in custody?
We certainly do. He and several other people were picked up in connection to a murder.
Oh, how ghastly. Who got murdered?
Captain Sulio. She was in charge of the starport checkpoint. A good soldier. Your friend was one of the last people that saw her alive. So far, he's just a suspect. But if he did it, the punishment is death.
Dagon Gent is the only person I know with the contacts to help us out. We need to get Dagon out of custody.
Alright, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. I prefer the hard way.
How long is Dagon going to be questioned?
Until we either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dagon has quite a record with the authorities. The Colonel thinks that murder isn't too far a stretch for someone like him.
Can I see him?
No way. We're under orders to make sure no one sees the murder suspects. Command is taking this very seriously.
How can I eliminate him as a suspect?
I know Dagon personally. He's one of the worst doctors I've ever heard of. But I can't see him deliberately killing someone. He was one of the last people seen with Captain Sulio in the cantina. Ask around there. I've heard he's got a good motive for killing her. If you can somehow clear that up and prove it wasn't him, Command will cut him loose. If I say any more, I'll get in trouble.
I'll be going now.
Stay out of trouble.
Yeah. Alright, so... let's see... Sulio. At the cantina near Dagon's office. Okay. Alright, he killed them in the cantina, or I guess Sulio was a she. Killed her in the cantina. That means there was a lot of people in there. Anyone could have done it. It was the butler in the dining room with the candlestick.
Alright, so who do we talk to? Come to watch the races, have you? I am Is there anything I can do to make your visit here more pleasurable? Please do not hesitate to call on me. I want to race. You can rent a swoop bike to race on my track. A full field of competitors. 100 credits must be paid for an official run on the track. Payable at the beginning of the race, not after. I thought I already told him that he's going to be paying me to race. What do I get if I win? We use the galactic 3-round system here. Each round. The first round pays 500 credits, the next 2,000, and the last 5,000. What are the rounds? The first round is for those new to the circuit, a proving round if you will. Second, intermediate. Third is professional. Very talented beginners. There are some exceptions to that. There was someone during the Jedi Civil War who quickly made it to the third round in Manan. But that was a fluke. Your mom's a fluke.
Share a drink to General Vaklu with me, stranger.
My name is John Rafar. I'm Mitra Surik. Do you not support the struggle, Mitra Surik? Struggle? Yes, the struggle to free ourselves from the warmongering Republic. Free yourselves? Free yourselves? I didn't know Onderon was a conquered planet. We joined the Republic willingly, yet since that time we have suffered through many wars and privation. We above all wish a sustained peace. But the Republic surely saved you from an even worse fate. Hold on. The Sith left us alone when we were not part of the Republic. How long do you think that would last once the Republic fell? But now you're under the protection of the Republic, and with all of its resources, you're safer now than you ever were before joining. By my counting, we've been in 5 wars since joining. 5 wars is not safe. You may be right about that, but the Republic only wants peace. And, who's to say your fucking little planet wouldn't have been wiped out if you hadn't been in the Republic during those wars? Come back when you have a more enlightened view of the galaxy. Ditto. You think that just by ignoring conflict, it's gonna ignore you? How naive. You swooper! Swoop zoom zoom! Much fun go! Yeah, you're not who I need to talk to. I need someone who knows something.
Welcome back. My deck is still warm if you're up for...
No, I'm not trying to play Bazak.
Bormo's not going to know anything. Here we go. This looks promising. Panar.
This room is reserved, Off-Worlder.
I'd like to talk to you about Captain Sulio's murder.
If you ask me, she got what she deserved. She looked down on us beast riders. Good riddance.
Do you know Dagon Gent?
I know his face, that's about it. His office is on Bekel's turf.
Bekel? Who's Bekel?
She's a beast rider like me and our leader. You better never be speaking ill of her, or else.
Is that what happened? Did Sulio speak ill of her and you killed her? Do you know any reason why Dagon Gent would kill Sulio?
You're flaming right, I do. The night she made the great flight, she ripped Dagon apart. Not literally, but we could hear her laying into him over here. We got a good laugh at it. Dagon was so mad he was sputtering. Then he stormed off. Best entertainment we had that night. The only good thing about that Sulio is she had a good tongue on her.
How well do you know Dagon?
I know his face, that's about it. His office is on Bekel's turf.
Okay, so I guess we're going to talk to Bekel. What's Kif got to say? The Off-Worlder returns. I want to talk to you about Captain Sulio's murder. I had the misfortune of being here that night. It's very inconvenient. Soldiers were asking me some very pointed questions, which is a no-no in my line of business. Hey, Happy New Year, Sir Miker. Officially. What exactly? Oh, never mind. Soldiers have a habit of doing that. That is indeed an inescapable truth. Answering pointed questions is thirsty work. I can tell you are no fan of authority either. Let me share. Most call me a slicer, but I think that sounds too crass. I prefer to call myself a finesser. I'm the only one in the city who is talented enough to make open starport visas from a personal visa. I am in the middle of a transaction. I was in the middle of a transaction that night. What do you want to know? Do you know about Dagon Gent? I recognize him, but that's about it. He doesn't have the qualities I look for in friendship. I'd like to ask about something else. A friend of a friend told me you're the guy I should talk to about adjusting starport visas. Yeah, you're the person who told me. So, you have a personalized visa that you wish to be made an open one. It's a tricky process, but after many failures, I've mastered it. It will cost you 500 credits. Happy New Year, Anakin. Glad to have you. Here's 500 credits. How do I know the visas will work? If I sold defective visas, my livelihood and possibly my life would be in jeopardy. Any open starport visa I make will sustain scrutiny. Here's 500 credits. Then let me have the visa. This will take a little while. It is done. Here is your starport visa. Quite a pleasure doing business with you. And you as well. Anakin says, I got my upload for the premiere. Ooh, I'll check it out when I'm done. Alright, so we're going to Bakal's or Bakel's territory. The woman who likes to ride the beasts. Super rough. Bakel. Cantina. Dagon's office. It's only the spaceport, right? I can investigate his place. The Ripper Doctor. Some chems. More chems. Krath heavy armor. Can't investigate the body. Where's your boss?
Beasts are acting up again.
I wonder if Bostuccio will say anything different.
I told you before, Offworlder, the sky ramp is restricted to military personnel only. Now move along.
Nope, he didn't know nothing. And,
I'm quite busy right now. Perhaps later we could talk.
I won't remain silent any longer. The Republic has actively attacked us. They attack our spaceships unprovoked. What next? An invasion? Perhaps they seek to conquer us. Will you stand idly by? Will you let them bomb our city? No! If Queen Talia is so removed that she won't do what the people so clearly want, then we must show her with force.
That's it, Ponlar. We're taking you in. You've gone too far.
Inciting
Brothers and sisters, let us rise up now and march to the palace. Our will cannot be denied.
Just trying to lead a coup. You will go quietly, Ponlar.
I will not. My cause is just. The Queen must bow to our will.
Tell everyone to stop now.
My head. Everyone stop now. I will go quietly.
I don't know what you did, but thank you, Offworlder. That was too close for me.
I mind-fucked him.
Still don't know where to go. It's gotta be this way. How about you?
You have returned. My stock is...
Dear Lord.
You have returned.
you have returned. My stock is filled with weapons I can only sell to off-worlders.
Better.
Please, take a look. The finest bar...
Yeah, let me see your stock. You got nothing. I don't want any of that junk. Alright, so there's Rican. The starport's that way. Where the fuck is the beast lady?
For the Republic.
Damn it. She's not in the square. Unless I can use like a terminal or something to track her down.
These are dangerous times. People like
Pondler is too busy to speak right now. He's recovering. Slice. Okay, you can't do anything. Well, it's obviously not this way. Where's my force button?
What's wrong?
I hear you.
That's weird. Oh, I see. Alright, so if I were a beastie lady, where would my territory be? Dagon's office. I've already checked that whole area.
You a rider? Last thing we need
Riders
is more
on the
competition.
storm. Can't be in the cantina. Where is this bitch? There's only like a few places to go in Isis. What the hell? Maybe I do need to check the cantina more. Okay, so Nico only wants to play cards, I think. Zart.
Good to see you again. Any luck with the visa?
Oh yeah, this is the ambassador guy. Actually, I'd like to talk to you about Captain Sulio's murder.
What do you want to know about that night?
Everything. An acquaintance of mine, Dagon Gent, is being held by the authorities. I'm trying to get him free.
Dagon Gent didn't do it.
How can he be so sure?
Because he was with me at the time.
Ooh, do tell. Why don't you tell the authorities?
It's quite simple. Right now, he's accused of murder. If he's convicted, the sentence is death. If he's accused of espionage, let's say assisting a Republic spy, then the penalty for that is death. I'm afraid the Onderonians are quite fond of their death penalty. So if I stood up for him, he'd be trading one death sentence for another. I was with Dagon in his office at the time of the murder. He definitely wasn't involved with her murder.
I don't suppose anyone else saw you.
We were taking great pains not to be seen, which has a certain irony to it, really. If you can free him, please do. He's been invaluable.
He reminds me of an orange
I wish
popsicle.
there was something I could do to help him.
Assuming we get Dagon free, we're going to have a few private words about this. Together, we fought against the Republic during the Mandalorian Wars.
I don't particularly like the idea that he's working for them now.
What happened to your, mask sound effect? I'd like to ask about the Starport visa.
The information I have is vital to the Senate. I hope you can help.
Yeah, I just made one for you. Here's a fake. I have an open Starport visa on me.
Really? I've been looking for one for weeks. Thanks.
You're welcome. Here you go.
You've done a tremendous service for the Republic. Now I have to catch the first shuttle out of here. May the Force be with you.
May the Force be with you. He's stuck. He is now one with me. Ooh, achuta. Alright, so now we know he is an order. At least we have an idea. I wonder if I can get another one from him. The guy became a Force ghost. And then possessed me. Alright, so I can only race in here. I don't think I can find anything else. Maybe if I leave Isis, I'll find Beast Lady. Sakari. Sakari.
Do you have a visa yet? I'm still paying very well for it. Some unique items you won't get anywhere else, including a lightsaber crystal.
I do kind of want that crystal. Actually, I was wanting to talk to you about Captain Sulio's murder.
I really can't be any help with that. I might have been in the same detention cell that night that Dagon's in now. The soldiers were asking me some entertaining questions that night. I've got no idea what was going on.
What were they questioning you about?
Let's just say I'm one of their usual suspects. Sort of comes with the territory. That's all I'm going to say.
Exchange lady. Hold on, let me see if I can go get another one. No, a Starport visa. Where'd he go? I like how she's like part of the exchange and is supposed to be an expert at this. But the guy who can make her one is right here. And he'll do it for 500 credits. She's terrible at her job. The off-worlder returns! I want to talk about Captain Sulio's murder. Yeah. I think General Vaklo is too short-sighted. Many wars have come to Isis since they joined the Republic, but so has a good deal of growth and revenue. The whole universe is interconnected, and once you taste the marvels it has to bring, how can you wall yourself off? But they are a curious people. Okay, so I can only get one from him. I could trade her mine. I'm gonna wait to decide that until I'm about to leave the planet. Yeah, where was your boss?
This room is reserved off.
Yeah. I'd like to talk about Captain Sulio's murder.
If you ask me, she got what she deserved. She looked down on us beast riders. Good riddance.
That's a great line from Revenge of the Sith, Anakin. Do you know Dagon Gent?
I know his face, that's about it. His office is on Bekel's turf.
Oh, okay. So that's where Bekel should be.
She's a beast rider like me and our leader.
Okay. I don't think I saw Bekel out there, though. Let me check again. I don't even know if I actually have to talk to her. Maybe I just need to go back to, Reek. Captain Reek, or whatever his name is.
I am 1B8D, an automated
Maybe
droid
he saw
vendor.
something.
I have in stock a variety.
Let me just see if I can rewire you to be a little more helpful.
Reinitializing complete. Greetings. Do you have any interest in my goods?
I have interest in your recordings. Who do you work for?
1B8D was built and programmed by Tolos the Trader. 1B8D was built to buy droid components for below base cost value and sell components based on most favorable market conditions. Do you have any interest in my goods?
Give me components for free.
That goes against my primary behavior programming. All items must be sold based on the most favorable market conditions. 1B8D cannot haggle. This is also a part of my primary behavior matrix.
1B8D. Request access market conditions. Change all. Multiply by 0.
Market conditions all set to 0. All prices now set to base cost value. Do you have any interest in my goods?
Let me see what you have for sale. Give me... Ooh, vocabulator. I don't have that much money left. Droid Agrinium Armor. 50% electrical energy and fire. That's really fucking good. Agrinium is used to create solar sails and is highly resilient to all forms of radiation. Applied to droid armor, it creates a highly effective barrier against many forms of damage. This armor is used on lightweight repair droids that maintain the sails on deep space sail ships. So this is like what Dooku's Sun Sailor, Solar Sailor was made of. I'm kind of tempted to buy that. I could sell stuff to afford it, I guess. He's got really good stuff. Droid toxin emitter. Plasma thrower. Bzzzt. Parabolic guides. Oh, that's cheap. I could get that. Or I could make it more tanky. Durability upgrade, fortitude, and constitution. Upgrade class 2. Surveillance. Well, let's check back with him before we leave, since I don't have a droid with me. Alright. So I can't ask him if he saw anything.
Heard of any good finds?
That's what I was gonna ask you. Did you see anything?
It's not much, but enough to live on.
Hard to keep the beasts in line nowadays.
Alright, let's go back to Captain Rican. Got some clones here. Just make sure I'm not missing anything. What? What? Anakin says, I watched the Book of Boba Fett on Disney Plus. I watched it as well.
I hear you.
I hear you too.
I hear you.
I hear you too.
Tame Boma. Alright, so Rican.
Back again, Off-Worlder?
Yep.
I'm sure you have a starport visa. If I were you, I'd leave before too many more beast cages are stacked in the streets.
So I can't talk to him about it yet. I'll be going now. Tolos.
So, you're back. My offer still stands.
No.
Captain, you're back. Please tell me you have an open starport visa.
That's sad. Seriously though, who the fuck do I talk to? Galisi doesn't know anything. I could see if there's anyone in the starport who I can interrogate. Oh look, more clones. This place is creepy. They even have synchronized movement. It's like the twins in Cyberpunk. We are not twins. We're one body, or one person, two bodies.
I again apologize for the Boma attack earlier, Off-Worlder. How may I help you?
Who are you again?
I am a beast rider.
Oh yeah. Your beasts seem restless.
They have been kept in their cages for a long time. But yet at times, I feel as if something else is affecting them. Frightening them.
Beasts can be sensitive to the currents within cities and people. When such things are disturbed, the beasts may echo it.
Perhaps it is the city itself. Isis has fallen upon dark times, and tensions run high in the streets.
Tell me about the Beast Riders.
Our people have been here for centuries, though we were not always one with the wilds of Onderon. In ancient times, our people were criminals, prisoners who were cast out of Isis and sentenced to die by the beasts in the wilds. But our ancestors learned how to survive and even tame the mighty beasts. They became our strength and companions. We fought endlessly with Isis for resources and survival. But 2 generations
that beast is having like a
an
constant
Isis
seizure.
princess named Galia and a great beast rider hero, Oron Kira, married. They united our peoples. But now things are unraveling. Even the beasts can smell it in the air.
Shaken in fear. How are things unraveling?
Many beast riders have fallen to the city ways. and some are now no more than common thugs. Queen Talia and her cousin General Vaklu argue in open councils. The beasts stir from the changes in the wind and cannot be calmed, and we beast riders find it harder to enter the city each day.
Why is it hard to enter the city?
No one is to leave the city without the starport visas. It chokes passage in and out of ISIS.
Alright, so you're not helpful either. Wow, I'm gonna take my halfway break here and then look up what the hell to do now. I'll be back in a few minutes.
As a child, you would wait and watch from far away, but you always knew that you'd be the one that worked while they all played. And you'd lay awake at night and scheme of all the things that you would change, but it was just a dream. Here we are, don't turn away now. We are the warriors that built this town. Here we are, don't turn away now. We are the warriors that built this town. From dust. From dust.
Never get free, lamb to the slaughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? Look me in my eyes, tell me everything's not fine. All the people ain't happy, and the river has run dry. You thought you could go free, but that system is done for. If you listen real closely, there's a knock at your front door. You'll never get free. son and your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? When there's blood in the water. Admit you were toxic. You poisoned me just for another dollar in your pocket. Now I am the violence, I am the sickness. Won't accept your silence. Beg me for forgiveness. We'll never get free. Lamb to the slaughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed. Your son and your daughter, what you gonna do when there's blood in the water? When there's blood in the water. When there's blood in the water.
And a believer, I am true and a deceiver. I'm a hero and a villain. I'm a myth and I'm a legend. Without strength and a contender, I am real and a pretender. Take me as I am or don't, 'cause I don't give a damn, no. Take me as I am or don't, 'cause I don't give a damn, no. I have my own flaws, I make mistakes, but I'm not myself, I'm not ashamed. That's who I am, that's who I am, that's who I am. I have my doubts, I lose my strength, sometimes I fall, but I don't break. That's who I am, that's who I am, that's who I am. I'm a poet and a soldier. I am young and growing older. Without hope, but I'm a dreamer. I'm the cure and I'm the fever. I am lost with the direction. I am failed in perfection. Without grace, but I am tired of walking life like it's a wire. Take me as I am or don't, 'cause I don't give a damn, no. Take me as I am or don't, 'cause I don't give a damn, no. I have my own flaws, I make mistakes, but I'm not myself, I'm not ashamed. That's who I am, that's who I am, that's who I am. I have my doubts, I lose my strength, sometimes I fall, but I don't break. That's who I am, that's who I am, that's who I am.
So be it, Jedi.
Don't be too proud of this terror you've constructed.
Rush, run swift. This is the land. Possible governor.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Rush, run swift. This is the land. Possible governor.
The Jedi are all but extinct.
Rush, run swift. This is the land. Possible governor.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Rush, run swift. This is the land. Possible governor.
Swelling in you now.
Rush, run swift. This is the land. Possible governor.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Rush, run swift. This is the land. Possible governor.
The Jedi are all but extinct.
Rush, run swift. This is the land. Possible governor.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Rush, run swift. This is the land. Possible governor.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
Welcome back. All right, so I think I know what to do now. Let me close this and that. And let's go to where we're supposed to go. Hey, Sir Bomba, how's it going?
Hello there.
Greetings. All right, so Cantina. Thank you, Sir Anakin. Okay, so there should be a droid out here that I'm supposed to interact with. I already interacted with this one over here, though. So there are some remnants of a droid here.
This room is reserved off.
Yeah. Okay. So according to the guide thing, there's supposed to be a droid, and then when you interact with it, the Beast Rider will tell you that it can be repaired.
As long as I get paid, I don't care what they want us for.
So this is where the murder happened, I think. Right here. So this has got to be the droid. Let me see if he has repair parts. Oh, that's weird. Can you answer questions?
Certainly. 1B-AD is programmed to answer many basic questions from prospective buyers.
Where's the
What do you want to know?
Where's the black bar? Do you know how I could get to the palace?
Sorry, my memory banks have no information on that subject. Please restate your question or ask another.
Can you tell me anything about the palace?
Sorry, my memory banks have no information on that subject. Please restate your question or ask... Certainly.
Can you tell me about Isis?
Isis is the only city on the planet Onderon. All other information on this subject has been purged by Tolos to direct more power to primary functions.
This is the only city on Onderon? What? Who do you work for again? I forgot.
1B-AD was built and programmed by Tolos the Trader.
Tolos.
1B-AD was built to buy droid components for...
Let me see what you have for sale. Alright. Let me sell some stuff. Who needs clothes? Clothes are for poor people. Kings go around naked. Probably not gonna use that, I think. I'll keep it just in case. I think I'll just get rid of melee weapons, probably. Because I don't want to risk chucking something I'll need. Yeah. You can have all of these. Yeah. Trandoshan. Rhodian Deathblade. On hit, damage Constitution, DC 10, damages Strength, attack modifier +1, critical threat 20 to 20 times 2, +1 physical damage, a more advanced version of the Rhodian Blade. This savage weapon leaves its victim writhing in pain. Its design is unsuitable for weapon upgrades. That's useless to me then. I guess I could keep it in case I need to debuff something. Spinning blade. I'll spin the blades, that's a good trick. This also damages strength. More than this. I don't need two. Alright, so now I have a good chunk of change. Let's see. Show buy list. I probably do need more of those. These are pretty cheap. I get a bunch of these. It's probably because I messed with his prices. That would be why. I'm gonna get like 50. It might last me for like the rest of the game. Alright, so... what do I need to repair that droid? That's what I sold him. I definitely want to get that. Defense bonus 1, that's pretty good. And attack modifier, yeah. Who do I talk to? Uh-oh. More twins. Thug 1 and Thug 2.
You need a rider?
I guess Thug 3.
A lot of credits to be made around here lately, if you have the right skills. Beasts are acting up again.
Some of those alien thugs had to go back to your ship off-worlder.
Go back to your ship off-worlder.
Alright, let me read this guide thing. Next stop. Behema. I don't know if I talked to Behema. I know I talked to Nico, Panar, and Kiv. Maybe I have to talk to them before I can interact with the droid. So where the hell is Behema or whatever? Can I talk with you about Captain Sulio's murder?
I am in enough trouble as is. I'm glad I wasn't even here that night. Perhaps we can talk later of other things.
Welcome back.
I'll just
My
check
deck
him
is still
again.
warm if you're up for Bazak.
Oh, I guess I didn't actually talk to him because I thought he would only want to play Bazak. Can I talk with you about Captain Sulio's murder?
Foul business, that is. Like most nights, I was here. What do you want to talk about?
Your lip desync. Do you know Dagon Gent?
Know him. He's probably my best friend on this planet. Honestly, he's not a very good doctor, but he is a great drinking companion.
Someone was saying that Sulio deeply humiliated Dagon the night she was murdered. That's a very good motive.
She did? Oh no, by the 4 moons, what a mix-up. They got it all wrong. Dagon and Sulio were good friends. It's just when they got a little too much Juma juice, they'd carry on.
Oh, friendly
They'd call
were
each
they?
other all manner of things. It could get quite hilarious, really. But it was just friendly banter. That night, Sulio was in great form. Dagon and I were laughing about some of the choicer ones later. Yellow-toothed dung dweller. We bought her a couple of drinks afterwards. It may look strange on the outside, but it was just their habit. Their way of passing time during these dark nights. Listen, if the soldiers think that's a motive, they just didn't do enough digging.
That bit of information will help with clearing Dagon, but the Onderon military won't let him off that easy. They're very obstinate. Maybe some of these people will know more about what happened that night.
Maybe. Where's Dehema or whatever? What happened on the night of the murder?
I was cleaning up stakes from a particularly rewarding Pazak game when I heard a loud sound outside. I grabbed my blaster and went out the door. When I got out, I saw Captain Sulio. She was quite dead. Blood was everywhere. I heard a noise and saw Dagon Gent coming from his office across the courtyard. We both waited for the authorities to get there. The next day, they picked up Dagon and several other people in the area. It's crazy to think he did it. Sulio was our friend.
Where did you find the body?
Just outside the door by the junk heap.
It might be a good idea to look at the crime scene. We fought many soldiers in the Mandalorian Wars. The Onderonians were certainly brave, but they were disorganized and stupid. I wouldn't be surprised if they overlooked something.
Stupid.
Tell me how you know Dagon.
Know him?
Oh.
He's probably my best friend on this.
Just loops back. Ask you something else. After reminiscing about your dead friend, how about a game of Bazak? This is the way. This is the way. I have spoken. This is the way. Do you know the way? I do know the way. This is the way. Alright, so I'm still looking for someone else in here. What's her name? I'm guessing it's a her. Okay, let me just make sure. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't have anything to say. Patron. Why you, lady? Sakari.
Do you have a visa yet? I'm still paying very well.
Yeah. What did you know about the murder? What were they questioning you about?
Let's just say I'm one of their usual suspects. Sort of comes with the territory.
This room is if you ask me, she got what she deserved. I know his face, that's about it. His off.
That's still all he has to say. But I'm still missing one person from that list. What was her name? Bahima. Maybe it's a guy, I don't know. Where's Bahima? Are you Bahima? Bahima Bahama. Gormo. Nico. Quintic. Genre. Vix. Ah, Bahima. I'm Bahima, first-class bartender of this magnificent cantina. How may I help you, Sentient? Can I talk to you about Captain Sulio's murder? This incident has brought me much distress. An unhappy thing this is, and bad for the flow of commerce. What is your interest in this, Sentient? An acquaintance of mine, Dagon Gent, is being questioned by the military about this. I'd like to get him free. As would I. I prize my loyal customers, and he is most regular. Let me structure my memories and recall the night. Ask your questions. Do you know Dagon Gent? I know him very well. Many Sentients look towards bartenders for advice. On my world, they also are sometimes sought for spiritual advice. This is a trust I try to honor. I'd like to ask about something else. It is a bartender's duty to answer questions, and a client's duty to spend credits on needed refreshment. I trust both of us will do what is right. Would you know where I can find an extra starport visa? A popular question during this month cycle. I will tell you what I tell everyone. Only the rich, very powerful, or very connected could get them, and none of them will give them up lightly. Be thankful you have a visa of your own. Many here are not that fortunate. Can I talk with you about Captain Sulio's murder? What do you want to know, Sentient? Do you know Dagon Gent? Is he going to say the same thing? Yeah. That's all he's got to say. Okay. Well. We've got several rough characters in here. Some of my patrons I would never call friends, but as long as they pay and don't start trouble here, they are welcome. Besides, they can make persuasive points. They seem like little more than thugs. They are little more than thugs, but what can I do? The soldiers are too busy with many troubles. So this part of the merchant quarter gets more wild by the day. Anything I can do to help? Please don't do anything. They could make my life especially difficult. We have an arrangement that is delicate. I am happy enough as it stands. What do you know about Isis? The ancient city around you has been the only center of civilization on Onderon. They withstood many beasts and hardships. They are quite wary of aliens and off-worlders, though, especially now. Yeah. Alright, so he can't tell me anything useful. What about you? Can I ask you? What can you tell me about Sulia? Ah, that is a foul bit of business there. I was not here when it happened. I talked with the soldiers in charge of the investigation. You should talk with them. I doubt anyone else here would know anything more about that most distasteful subject. I think I can actually check the droid now. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. I wish they would have let me do this in the beginning. This is the remains of a serving droid, still clutching at its serving tray. It has been heavily scavenged and the head is missing.
Nobody we talked with mentioned a droid. This droid was destroyed recently. Someone inside the cantina might know more.
I can still smell the oil. Alright, so now we talk to Panar. Swinging, baby.
This room is reserved, off-worlder.
Yeah. Tell me about the droid before I break your legs.
If you ask me, she got what she deserved. She looked down on us.
I found a broken serving droid by the murder scene.
That Bith keeps buying droids, and the scavengers keep stealing them or blowing them up. Seems he's finally given up. Waitress is awful, but she's more fun than his droids ever were.
Any idea which scavenger got to his droid?
I wouldn't tell you even if I knew. I could tell you where you could find
You're
the
about to
parts,
get
though.
mind-fucked. You know that? Where?
That western square has the perfect fence for droid parts. There's a droid vendor called 1B8D. That droid is as dumb as a Gamorrean. He'll buy anything because he's too stupid to do anything else. 1B8D is quite handy. Quite a few of the slum dwellers make a good living salvaging droid parts for him. You might have even bought some.
How well do you know Dagon?
I know his face, that's about it.
Yeah, whatever, fuck you. Alright, so now we talk to our pet droid.
Greetings, Master.
Greetings.
Do you have any interest?
1B8D. I need to know if you have any parts from one of Bahima's serving droids.
Entity Bahima unknown. I have many serving droid parts.
I want to buy those parts.
The market rate for those parts would be 25 credits.
25 credits. Here you go. Keep the change.
Thank you for your business.
Kif and the cantina can probably do something with this. We should head back.
What? I could do it myself. Let me try. Oh, guess not. Ooga booga.
My
tentacles are so shiny today. They're so moist. I want to talk to you about Sulio's murderer. Yeah. I have the remnants of S0D3. Can you get any information from it? Let me see. You've got the head. That's where his memory core is. Give me a minute or two.
That should do it. Let's take a look at his last feed.
Purple.
Hello there. What is this? Oh my, she's dead.
Uniforms. There you go. There you go. It seems this recording proves that the killer came from the marketplace. The killer came from the marketplace. Yes. Yes. So to the market we go, little piggy. This little piggy went to the market and slew all the uniformed people. That was a recording, Anakin. A droid's memories. So it wasn't those uniforms. Who did it? Who done it? Well, I got the recording to show him.
Back again, Off-Worlder? I'm sure you have a starport. We've...
What?
Back again?
Yeah, Dagon Gent.
We've already talked about that. If I see any...
So I can't show you the recording? Let me see. You should show this to Nico. Oh, okay. It's a freaking merry-go-round. Talk to him, talk to him, talk to them. And you have to do it in like the right order. And Dexter would have solved this already. You would have taken a look at that blood stain and been like, yep, this is what happened. Over and done with without all these shenanigans.
Welcome back. My deck is still warm if you're up for Bazak.
No time for cards. Can I talk to you about Captain Sulio's murder?
Foul business, that is. Like most nights, I was here. What do you want to talk about?
I want to show you S0D3's last transmission.
If it'll help Dagon, you got it. There's no way that Dagon could have done it. I saw him coming from his office. That's the opposite direction of the marketplace. We should go talk to Captain Riken and clear all of this up.
Yeah.
Nico, is it? And the Off-Worlder. What brings the two of you here?
Oh, we want to get married. Dagon Gent couldn't have killed Captain Sulio.
That's a bold statement. I assume you have some sort of proof.
Nico can explain it.
It's a long story, so bear with me, Captain. The night of the murder, I was playing Bazak. It was a prosperous night.
That should do it. We still don't know who killed Sulio, but this will greatly assist our investigation.
I object. I want
You have
this
been
man's
ordered off
balls
this investigation,
in my
Captain.
sack.
I hope you can explain yourself.
I had nothing to do with this, sir. This citizen found information about Captain Sulio's murder. It's material to the investigation.
We've already got our man. Sulio and this Gent were fighting the night she was murdered.
Oh, it's
He had
discount
ample
Morgan
motive.
Freeman again. We've already got our man. They weren't really fighting. The regulars of the cantina can vouch for that.
Have you read the report?
Have you
Some
read
of
the
things
report?
Sulio called him were vile.
Tom Kane's
Solio and
voice.
Dagon clearly
That's
hated
totally
each other.
discount Morgan Freeman. Did you talk to anyone at the bar? Others can confirm that they were good friends.
Why, you little... Friends would not carry on in such a manner.
It's absolutely true, Major. I was a friend of both of them. They've done this dozens of times. Bahima, the bartender, can confirm it, as well as half a dozen other people. They were an odd pair, but they certainly didn't hate each other.
I see. But there's still the fact that he was right there at the scene of the crime.
He's like an old Asian dude, and he sounds like Morgan Freeman. It's jarring.
So what? What matters is who was there first. An eyewitness said he came from his office almost immediately. The only thing that matters to me is that he was within blaster range when Solio was killed, and he did not have an alibi.
Maybe he's just albino. He came from his office, but a recording of the murder shows the shot came from the opposite direction.
You have a recording? And I'm sure you're just misinterpreting it.
I've seen it myself, Major. Nico isn't the only one that spotted Dagon coming from his office. It really can't be Dagon Gant. The real killer is still loose.
Very well, Captain. Set Gent free, then. But if later it turns out that he did do it, it's gonna be on your head.
The men will be working on getting Dagon Gant out right away. The Major sure isn't happy. You're quite a team.
Thank you,
Together, you got the Major to back down. That's no small feat.
The Major seemed particularly unwilling to believe Dagon was innocent.
The investigation has been handled at the highest levels. I've heard there's been some concern about that. With Dagon free, I don't know if the investigation team will find another suspect. They haven't been as diligent as other investigators.
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna say any more. Probably said too much already. If you head over to Dagon Gant's office, some men will bring him there shortly. Thanks for clearing this whole thing up.
You're welcome.
I could tell the justice wasn't being served, but...
We need to deactivate
we all
that
have our
piece.
orders. We really need to patrol that sector better.
Thanks for getting me out of there. As detention
You're
cells
welcome.
go, it had definite class, but I prefer being out on my own all the same. I owe you and Mandalore one.
Like 3 people in a row, bald. Mandalore said you might be able to help me out. I need to get in touch with someone from the palace.
Not many people can help you out with that. There have been several assassination attempts on Queen Talia. That place is locked tighter than a Hud's vault. I know a few people, though. Who do you need to get in touch with?
Who's trying to kill the queen?
Nobody knows for sure, but everybody
Obviously,
thinks
General
the
Vackler
has to have something to do with it. They're keeping the attempts quiet, but that place is locked down tight.
I'm trying to get in touch with a Jedi Master who's inside the palace.
A Jedi Master, you say? Now that is interesting. It's quite a bounty in Jedi these days. Not that I'm looking to collect, but if there's a Master there, I think I know who it is.
Who do you think it is?
I'm not certain, otherwise I'd tell you. But the man I'm thinking about is smart, likes to stay in the shadows, and is cryptic as hell. If he isn't a Jedi Master, he should become one.
Can you get in touch with someone inside the palace? I already asked that.
There's a slight problem with that. I know you don't want to hear that since you went through all the effort of springing me out.
You're
Thing
right.
is, scavengers have already looted most of my stuff. Most of it's garbage anyway, so I don't care too much. But I did have a couple of encrypted holodisks that they nabbed. So here's the punchline. I need those disks because they have some contact information on them. The people I know you don't just walk up and chat with. There's a procedure. And that holodisk has the procedure.
Who has them?
Bakel's gang pretty much owns this street. From what I hear, she's the one that cleaned me out. She's in the local cantina most days. She's tough as Drexel leather and more dangerous than an angry Wookiee. If you take Mandalore with you, though, you should be just fine. Just get me the encrypted holodisk. After that, if there is a Jedi Master in the palace, I'll get you a meeting with him.
do have a deal. However, that will be for next time, now that we've cleared Dagon's name. He's a terrible doctor, but a great fixer. Alright, good people. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope that this year is far better than the last. I said that last year. Didn't really seem to turn out to be true. But hopefully it will turn out to be true this year. I don't really know what my New Year's resolution is. Let's see. Maybe come out with content more regularly. That'll be my New Year's resolution. At least one upload per week as far as like videos. Hopefully. Alrighty, so good night, and may the Force be with you.
The Force will be with you. Always.